Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Norrisjt 791 battles. He sent me 5 battles, and the reason I'm featuring these battles is just for fun. Like, I don't think this is like an overly meta set at all, but he's rocking Registeel, Venusaur, and Ursaring, and he's going up against this Melmetal, it's his superpower. And he tried to do a flash cannon and then switched out into a Magneton. Just kind of weird switch, but gonna go into the Ursaring. The Ursaring, the shiny Ursaring, brand new shiny from the remote play at home St. Louis Safari Zone. So it has Shadow Claw, close combat, and play rough, and the Magneton did shield the close combat, so the defense fell by 2 stages. So now this Ursaring is ultra squishy. It's already pretty squishy, to be honest. Ursaring's pretty interesting because it has that Shadow Claw damage, and yeah, it can do a lot to like a Giratina or like another Ghost type or something like that. And able to land the close combat. Going to switch out into Venusaur. And going to be met by this Feraligatr with Ice Fang. Goes for the Hydro Cannon and switches out into Melmetal. Melmetal is presumably throwing this Rock Slide, which Venusaur should be able to survive. And then Venusaur is going to be able to throw this Frenzy Plant, which hits super hard, even though it's resisted. Like, it's still chunked a huge amount. And going to be able to land another Frenzy Plant onto this Melmetal. And then this looks like this Melmetal is going to try to farm down. And, through the presumably superpower. Oh, man, that's so bad if this is a superpower. Oh, it ends up being a Rock Slide. Wow, really? Okay, interesting. Must have anticipated that's quite the read. And then going to look to land the Flash Cannon onto this Feraligatr. Man, how does he win this match? He must have just lock on down. Oh man, that Melmetal is probably at a superpower. So GG's, able to pick up that first win. And yeah, again, like, I don't think this is a crazy meta team. This is a decent team. Registeel, Venusaur, and Ursaring with again close combat and play rough. And going into the next match, Togekiss. Shiny Togekiss into Registeel, obviously a bad matchup for the Togekiss, and then going to be met by Giratina, and then unfortunately going to be met by Shiny Ursaring. Jesus, this is bad. Though, like, it's so squishy, like, you're going to see these Dragon Claws just chunk quite a bit. I'm going to go for the Play Rough, and we're going to see how much it's going to do. Going to do quite a bit of damage to Shiny Giratina, but going to be able to farm down afterwards. And there comes the Dragon Claw. If the Togekiss comes back in, which is what I presume it will come back in, he's just going to barely be able to get to this Play Rough, which is going to do quite a bit of neutral damage. Yeah, it did a lot. Except for going to come back with the Registeel. And we're going to see if this Togekiss is going to switch. No switching. Going to go into this Flash Cannon. We're going to probably see a switch here. Into Swampert. Oh man, Swampert is going to be met by Venusaur. Venusaur can, unlike Greatly, can totally tank an Earthquake. We're going to see if this is going to be an Earthquake. And I expect it to throw the charge move pretty soon. It does. And no shield. And then this Togekiss, and it's pretty much GG. So, able to take this second match in this 5-game set. And going to go into the third match. Going to be met by HRK11. We're going to see Registeel into Swampert. Obviously not a good situation. Going to switch out into Venusaur. And going to be met by Giratina. So this is already not looking great for him at all. And we're going to see a Frenzy Blade come through, which still, like, chunks quite a bit of health. even though it's resisted by Giratina. Giratina is quite bulky. They actually go for the Ancient Power. Very interesting. probably trying to get the boost to have a better matchup against Registeel later on. But these Frenzy Plants are adding up. Gonna probably be able to survive this. And unfortunately not able to get off charge move. Could come in with either. Gonna switch it into Ursaring. Gonna let it go. An Ancient Power does chug away. Is gonna be able to Shadow Claw down this Giratina. We're gonna see what's gonna come in. We know. All right, gonna be Registeel. Interesting. And then going to be able to throw another one. These back-to-back. The defenses are debuffed, but these lock-ons are not doing very much damage. And going to switch out into... Okay, caught the charge move. Man, this is a gutsy call. It's going to just be a Flash Cannon. Very nice. And going to be met by Swampert. Going to no shield again. Jesus. Who is this guy? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, all right. Going to go for... This is just going to be another Hydro Cannon. So going to let it go. Wow, okay. Going to look to land this Focus Blast. And gets a shield. This I'm guessing this Swampert throws. Yeah, it does. And it wouldn't have... It has like a very small window. Plus they had 2 shields. So probably going to look for like double close combat. Oh no, just gonna go straight up for the close combat. I guess that makes sense. The lock-ons are very unlikely to faint, so and the mud-shots are probably gonna do more. And gonna shield for sure because the defense fell pretty harshly, or very harshly. And then gonna look to land another close combat onto this Registeel to take. Well, still a little bit of health left on the Swampert in the back, and to take game number 3, I believe. Yeah, game number 3. All right, GG. I'm kind of mixed on what I think about Shiny Ursaring in terms of its design. I think it's okay. It's not necessarily my favorite shiny. I'm not really into those like really lime green, really bright type of shinies. So, all right, gonna go into the next match. Registeel into Venusaur, a very positive matchup for Registeel. But again, Venusaur can chunk Registeel, so a lot of people don't switch out of this. But they are going to take quite a bit of damage from the Flash Cannon, so we're going to see how this Venusaur decides to respond. And it survives. And here comes another Frenzy Plant. Doing a considerable amount of damage. And then we're going to see his Flash Cannon. We're going to see if this Registeel decides, the Venusaur decides shield does. Can take another one, but might respect the shield. No, going to let it go. Can easily tank another one, but maybe not another one after that. Oh, man. Hit the Flash Cannon into Empoleon. What a move. This is going to be double resisted by Empoleon. And then but unfortunately going to be met by Venusaur. And this is just going to be a Hydro Cannon. But again, you have to shield something eventually. Gonna go Frenzy Plant into this Empoleon. Almost KOs. Gonna be able to farm down. We're gonna see what comes back out. The Venusaur. It just threw a charge move, so gonna be Snorlax. Oh yeah, the Snorlax is not gonna appreciate these close combats, even though it double resists the Shadow Claws. All right. I expect no shield. Could shield. No, gonna no shield. And gonna switch out into... was gonna switch out, but then... And then these Shadow Claws are doing absolutely no damage. So are the... let's do our shiny add out. And then gonna look to build it to 2. Gonna absorb this... Body Slam, I presume. And then gonna land this close combat. And gonna land one more, just for good measure. And able to take out the Snorlax. And oh man, these after all these debuffs, the defense is dropping very quickly. but able to take out the Venusaur because close combat is an absolutely busted move. And I think we're going into the 5th and final match. We're going to see how this team is going to stack up against the best that GBL can offer. Let me know how you're finding Ultra League so far. I'm like kind of mixed on it. I like it. I like Ultra League in general, but I'm like kind of sick of tired of seeing the same Pokemon. And okay, gonna go Registeel into Melmetal. Pretty interesting. Not Melmetal, Metagross. Obviously, his Metagross can learn Earthquake, which would do quite a bit of damage to Registeel, as we see in Master League, for example, where Earthquake is quite common. We're going to see if it's going to be Earthquake. It is Earthquake. Does connect, almost one-shots. And then going to be met by Ursaring. This Ursaring is going to absolutely shred through this Giratina. Unfortunately, this Giratina actually has Dragon Breath. So these Dragon moves are actually doing quite a bit of damage. And going to go for the Play Rough, which is going to deal super effective damage to Giratina. And going to look to Shadow Claw down. I'm going to put the shield up. Kind of makes sense. And then expect it to close combat almost as soon as possible. Okay, yeah, going to go for the close combat. We'll see if this Metagross has shield. It does not. And able to bullet punch down. And going to be able to just land this this Focus Blast, which is going to be pretty huge, because obviously that Venusaur would have had a very poor match. Oh, can I go into Venusaur? Okay. Does faint down. Oh, yeah. And this is absolutely GG. His opponent decided to quit. And, yeah, able to win 5 in a row with this very interesting team. You know, take a look at a new Shiny. People like Shiny. So, hopefully you enjoyed this video. And, you know, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this team, but I think it's a very fun team. And Ursaring is a very fun Pokemon, especially since it's able to counter both Registeel and Giratina altered. So anyways, I'm going to leave there. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.